Yo, so how do you be successful with pocket options? Man, look, first off, let me just show this. Last week I withdrew 8,100. Today, your boy done made $500. This past week I done made about 3K because after I withdrew the 8,100, I had about 3 something thousand left, grew that to 6,000, and we just keep growing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm able to do this time and time again. How though? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people trade on here, they might not be successful. First off, I've been trading for over a decade. So that's number one. You feel me? Secondly, it took me a long time to finally get to the point where I had self-control and discipline. A very long time. You know what I'm saying? Because these markets, they will humble you. You know what I'm saying? So again, it takes time, y'all. Like I don't think people need to rush it. You know what I'm saying? Some people learn faster than others, but you know, it takes time, baby. It takes time. So don't rush it. You feel me? And again, just manage risk, have self-control, and you're gonna be all right in these markets. Knowing when to stop and all that makes a huge, huge difference. All right. So I'm not gonna place no trades because I'm already done for the day, but I do want to go over certain things. All right. Again, market conditions make it matter. So like if the market is just all over the place due to news being that week or NFP or something crazy, a holiday, and you just feel like it's not really giving you what you want, chances are it might not be you. It might just be the market conditions is a little off. You know what I'm saying? So you might just have to not trade for the day. You feel me? Or you might just take it light. Instead of going $125, you might want to go $20, $15. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That way, you know, when the market is weird, you're not risking half your account. You know what I mean? So, again, this type of stuff all day. But let's look over here. Again, you already know, clear channel. That's what we look for. All day. I told you on Mondays, look at Euro USD. That one seems to trend every Monday, pretty much in the same direction. Whether it's trending down or whether it's trending up, it trends for a while. You know what I'm saying? So, I always look at that pair on Mondays. Because it trends. And you know, clear channel, all we looking for is the market to go above the 200 moving average and above the middle of the Keltner. Keltner settings, of course, is 20, 10, and 2. But we're looking for it to cross above both, pull back. As soon as it pulls back, we do what? We buy. Boom. Simple as that. Pull back again, buy again. And now, this is the most important part because this is where I see a lot of new traders mess up. You don't know when to stop. You feel me? So when you're doing these strategies, you need to have a set goal in mind, a set amount that you're willing to make or lose, and you need to stop. Because this strategy can make you a lot of money. And sometimes you might hit 1, 2, 3, and 4. But then that fifth one start cooking your account up because you just didn't know when to stop. You ain't got no goal for the day. Like I told you, I'm happy with between 380, 350, 380 to 500 a day. Trading, that's 6-figure income. Some days I go above that. Some days I might go 1,100. Some days I might go 1,500. Some days it might be 2,500, but that ain't every day. You know what I'm saying? And I could, but I don't push myself to those limits because all I need is just a little bit to get by. But and that's just, you know, when you keep your lifestyle how it's supposed to be, you don't continue to increase expenses. You can do that. You don't need that much. But people who need a whole bunch is people who gonna be trying to live this crazy lavish lifestyle. And you know, when they ain't got it like that. So again, that's neither here nor there. But that's the strategies we look for. Okay, always trade with the trend. That's gonna be your best bet for your best results. Now sometimes the volatility may be a lot. Like you see how this one shot just straight up volatility, shot this straight up. You know what I mean? From a downtrend. So understand when the volatility in the market is a little wild. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad. The reason why it could be bad is because let's say you enter a buy here, right? The market starts shooting up, but then you get a heavy retracement right back down and start going this way. Like that, like quick. And that's because of the volatility. So sometimes if you don't like crazy volatility, when the market is super volatile, don't trade it. You know what I'm saying? It's just little stuff like that you just gotta do to help yourself. And some days you might only make, you know, what you can make, and it might not be what you normally make, and it might just be sucky. Like at first I was like 344, but I was like, I'm just gonna push it a little bit to get to my 6,000 mark, because I usually try to get to 10, 11, 12, then I withdraw again. and then, you know, pay a card down, credit card down. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but these are the rules you got to apply to yourself in these markets. So if you just don't got no loss goal, you don't know how much you're willing to lose for the day and all of that, then yeah, you're going to keep blowing your account. You're going to keep aggressively trading on this mug and messing yourself up. You know what I'm saying? I made the wise choice for myself to not trade OTC like that. I still trade it, but I might trade like small. I don't go big like I used to on OTC. I might trade like $30, $40, something like that. But my big trade, $120, $150 trades, $200 trades, I'm doing straight regular pairs for the most part only. I hardly ever trade OTC, but if I do, it's small. You know what I'm saying? So, because like I said, I don't fool with it like that no more. But you got to make, you know, decisions like that. But again, so this trade right here, clear uptrend, GBP CAD. We already went above the 20, so boom, we trading in the direction of the trend. We already got a pullback. This is starting to become a clear channel, and the market looks like it wants to take off. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I read that quick. Already in the uptrend, trade with the trend. All right, you got 4 entries for it to go. If it don't go in those 4 entries, hey, be done. Simple as that. Come back the next day, do it again. But like I said, 9 times out of 10, if you're trading in the direction of the trend, you should be good. Should be good. You know what I'm saying? So, like this one, it's coming down now. And some days sometimes you might have to do a longer trade. Maybe you do 4 minutes. Maybe you do 5 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever, in that direction. Because if you think about it on the Forex side, usually Forex you holding for a while. Like, you might be holding the trade for an hour. You know what I'm saying? 2 hours, 3 hours sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, kind of just take that same mindset on the trend is right. Because I told people on the call earlier, I said, look, the trades we lost on here, we probably would have won on Forex because we'll be holding them, you know what I'm saying, for a long time. So, yeah. But these are, identifying your setups is important, y'all. Know what you like to trade. If you like to trade a choppy market that's like all over the place, support and resistance is going to be your friend in those markets. If you just like to trade clear channels, trade clear channels. Bread and butter. Look at this. Clear channel. Uptrend. You know what I'm saying? I'll draw that better right there. Clear channel uptrend. Crossed above, boom. We in there. Now think about this on the Forex side as well. You enter here, put the stop loss down here at the previous zone, and guess what? Take off. Same way, same rules apply in binary. Start buying, we pull back, buy again. Go up here, pull back a little heavier, buy again. Pull back, buy again. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, like I said, they'll start running out. So you got to understand, like, between the first 2, 3, I got to try to get, that's why I be hitting them with 125, because if I hit 2 or 3 of those at the gate, then I'm already up to my 300 something for the day. And I could decide, I have the option to be like, do I still want to keep going? Or do I want to just cut it here? Because sometimes the market is a little weird. If you get a lot of in and out trades, like you winning and you losing, you winning and you losing, them is stressful days I really don't like. So I try to cut them days short as soon as I can. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I hit profit, I might be like, all right. I might even take $180 or something like that and be like, all right, I'll come back the next day. Or maybe later if the market straighten out. You know what I'm saying? So you got to identify those little rules. But for the most part, clear channels is your best friend. But look at it. Look how long this was trending, y'all. Look how long. Look at this. Just trending straight up. You got a lot of downs and ups, but overall, we still trending straight up. Now, let me say this because I see a lot of people mess this up. Okay, so when you're in a clear channel, right, and let's say the candle's been sticking to pretty much the top of the Keltner channel the whole time. I think I actually made that a little too big. There we go. Remove that. Let's say it's been sticking to the top of the Keltner channel, right, for the longest, and it ain't really came down to the middle. It ain't really dropped down here yet. Let's just say it hasn't. And then you about right in here, and you still trying to buy. You catch one, and you try to do it again, but then the market starts coming back this way, right, getting close to the middle of the Keltner channel. So the moment it start doing that, that's when I just leave it alone. I leave it alone to see what it's gonna do, right? If it's still so let me zoom in so I can see a little bit. So once we start coming back down here close to the middle of the Keltner channel, that's when I'm out of it. I'm gonna leave it alone. And then if it starts to come back and it close above, and then I see this one start taking out some of these sell candles, like it starts shooting up here, about right in here at this zone area, because like I said, it go from zone to zone. So I might miss out on this initial move, but then once it start getting up in here, then I might buy again. Once it get about right up in here, because it's gonna try to push back through the zone to form a new zone. But a lot of new traders, they just keep on buying and buying and buying. It's coming down, they buying, they still buying, they still buying. They're like, dang, it's starting to kind of die out. And then they hit them with that, and they still want to buy because it closed right above and they think it's gonna take off. Nope. That's why I wait till they get back to this next zone. Because if it shoot up this far, chances are it's gonna bust through. You know what I'm saying? Or try to. So you wait it and you see it drop right back through. So now I ain't entertaining it anymore. I'll go on to something else. And then I'll wait till we start coming back above, stuff like that. And then I'll start looking to get in again. Or I might just go to a different pair. So it's little stuff like that you gotta just kind of look at. Then you got, of course, this was CPI news today, so that was popping. But yeah, y'all, that's all this is, man. It's just managing your risk. Don't go in with your emotions, y'all. That's one of the worst things you could do at the beginning is trade with your emotions. And revenge trading is probably your number one thing that be smacking you up while you keep blowing your account. You keep revenge trading every single thing. You get mad at the market, you're clicking them buttons. You just gotta stop doing it, man. Over time, you lose enough money, you're gonna get tired. I lost enough. I said, you know what, let me stop doing that to myself. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually, I ain't gonna wanna do this no more. You know what I'm saying? So, once you get that under control, it is a wrap, y'all. But that's pretty much my spiel for today, man. Just look for high probability setups based on what we talk about in these videos. And have some self-control, people. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you're gonna be straight in these markets. You feel me? So yeah, again, if you want the alert system, that is below. Hit me on Instagram. That should be on the screen as well. So that way you can see all the updates before they hit YouTube. Because a lot of time I put stuff over there, then I drop a YouTube video on that. But if y'all got any other video suggestions below, comment, please. So, I know what to make because I feel like, I don't really be knowing what to make sometimes. So just comment some suggestions on, what you would like to see. And we'll do that. All right. Holla at your boy. Peace.